Hey everybody, this is Glidercat and it's time to play. We're back in Techtonica. Let's get to it. I'm just cranking the cranks here. We have plenty of power. I'm actually going to drop off some of my inventory because I am moving super duper slow all of a sudden. What can we get rid of? Sort about this stuff. I'm not sure where we use this Kindle Vine extract. What else? Plant matter we can dump off where we're going to use it. And ingots. I don't have that much stuff. It doesn't seem like... Oh, how did I end up with another one of these? Core composer. I'm going to get rid of that. I only wanted one. I think that's good. You'll notice we have 30 more accumulators. We're going to put those down. Okay, now I can actually move. We have some stuff to do. I made some discoveries between episodes. And I'll share those with you here in a second. Let me just clear this stuff out. Boom. Yeah, so I was thinking, how can we automatically create our fuel, right? Right now, we're having to supply plant matter into, plant matter into storage, and then we run it through an assembler, and it combines it with the limestone and makes the bio bricks, right? But how do we automate the plant matter so I don't have to keep harvesting it myself and bringing it over by hand? There is a way. We look in here. I noticed one of the recipes for our assembler here is plant matter, and it uses plant matter fiber to create it. And then plant matter fiber, you'll remember, we're getting that over here by producing this or processing this unnamed material. It's just not, it doesn't have a name in the game, apparently. At least not yet. And then that material, we're obviously...
Double threshing. Thresh kind levine to produce kind levine stems. Thresh kind levine stems to produce plant matter fiber. Assemble plant matter fiber into plant matter frames.
Okay, it's a little late for that hint. We're already doing that. But here, with the Kindle Vine that we're growing in our planters... That's how we're getting this unnamed material. So we have a complete cycle that starts from these planters. So what I want to do, the other thing I want to mention, or that is worth noting, is these planters, right? They work off of these Kindle Vine seeds. And I believe there's a set number of them in the game. We can't kind of reproduce those on our own. But as we go through the underground tunnels here and harvest Kindle Vine, some of them will actually have seeds. So if we look in our inventory, we've got 120 seeds that we could be putting into planters, not to mention these, 7 that are sitting here on the belt. So what I want to do this episode is start working on a massive Kindle Vine growing line, production line here, so we can produce that plant matter, turn it into bio bricks, and have it all completely automated. And we're going to start a brand new line. Eventually we'll scrap this stuff here. It was kind of temporary anyway. But let's get on it. I'm going to put down the floor tiles. I bought a bunch of these things. And I'm going to try to leave some room in case we need to run belts along the side to route materials, including this fuel. But let's go big to start. We may need to actually do some terraforming before all this is done. To free up land, but I do want a fair amount of space here for belts. We can always chew in this way. Oh, the other interesting thing I learned that we could do, I was trying to think, how can we automate limestone? And there must be limestone deposits, but I thought maybe if we turn these things in just against the wall, will that produce limestone for us, these mining drills? It doesn't, but it will do some terraforming. It will do some terraforming for us. I think, what's the matter? Are you not going to work for me now that I'm showing this off? Let's see. Will these work? Oh, why are they not working? Okay, that one's going. Let's get some bio bricks, actually. They're not going to burn through much of this. Surprise these guys. Let's see if this guy does it. He's going. They're not going to burn through much fuel and they'll get to the edge. I see. These just need to be moved closer. think Can you go closer? No. See if you'll take some. Well, maybe not. I stand corrected. Sometimes it works, sometimes it don't. Anyway, I thought that was one way just in the background to have some terraforming going on. But, alright, let's get on it. We want to start with our planting devices, so let's do it. I've got 6. Let's start putting these in a line, maybe here. We have a lot of room for belts, so let's start plunking these guys down. There's no ports on the sides, the short sides. These can all just live together. The other thing we should do, let me put down all these accumulators that I showed you right in the beginning. We might as well take advantage of that power storage. About from here. Here to here. Maybe we'll extend this out a couple of rows. Yeah, I got a bunch of them in inventory. 30. We may as well use these, right? Boom, boom, boom. Won't have to crank the cranks quite as often. How many more do I have? 9 more. Let's extend out a little bit more. Maybe 2, enough for 2 rows. Man, we're gonna have to build more of those floor tiles. Alright, that's it for the accumulators. Let's crank the cranks. Get everything charged up. Okay, good. Now we're on task. Let's go get some real work done. If I can walk through here. Boom. These planters we're going to rip up. But we'll let this run while it is running. I need to empty this. This is a bottleneck in our process right now. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4. And we want to take a look. Okay. This side is where we input the seeds. These I can take up. I think E will pick up these. Let's take them. Conveyors here. Boom. We're going to be going, I think, quite a bit further. Inserters. And we can, and I guess in the near term, just load the seeds from a storage bin. So there goes 127 seeds. Get those over here. And then out the side comes the plant matter. Now, how do we want to do it? Do we want to run a belt this way? After we get the plant matter, we're going to want to feed it into one or more of these threshers. And that's going to get us these bundles of sticks, or whatever they are. And those are going to head into here. I don't know what the ratios are. I don't think these guys get to be right next to each other, right? We tried doing that, feeding one right into the other. Didn't work. Oh, I wonder if... Yeah, long-handled inserter might do it. That would save us belts. Can I make those? Just see. Inserters. I have some long inserters. I wonder if that would work. Let's try it. Get these on the hotbar somewhere. How about... Doesn't matter. How about there for now? don't think these guys can be right next to each other. That might be the way to do it. Let's see if we can craft up some more of these. I'm gonna need to go fetch iron probably. What am I missing? Yeah, iron is short. Last episode we did increase our production of iron, so that should help us. Belts. I guess I'm gonna come this way and then loop. This way. And loop down. Or do I want to just feed these directly into threshers? Let's put that belt there. Let's see, how fast are we feeding them in? Yeah, we don't want to go direct from the planter into the thresher. Don't think, because these aren't putting out fast enough, I'm guessing. Although they're ready to harvest. Let's use belts. I just feel a little better using belts. Looks like we need a bunch of inserters. Let's go fetch some iron. On our way over there, we'll grab some plant matter. Boom. Yeah, this will be cool. And we will get rid of these buckets of plant matter. Ooh, we get a lot. Nice, 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 nice. And let's get quickly get some inserters. I think just regular ones will do. Filter. Yeah, we don't have the ability to craft fast inserters. Let's look at the tech tree. Fast inserters, 210. Oh man. We have 77 modules. We're gonna have to craft more. Yeah, faster belts. Man. Alright, let's grab some iron. I'll grab some copper. Boom, boom, boom. And let's just craft regular inserters for now. Get a bunch of these. Can always upgrade them later. Okay, out comes the plant material. Kindle vine. Now they dug a little bit. That's probably not worth doing. Worth a try, though. Okay, why are these not pulling out? Try again. Did the wrong ones. Okay, now I'm taking up floor tiles. A little tired, that must be it. That's my excuse. That's what we want, right? Boom. Boom. Then we want threshers. Do I have enough? Probably not. I do. I have quite a few, actually. And how do we want to do this? We probably want these guys. Let's think about it. Boom. And then, guessing we're going to want these ports facing each other with room for a belt in between. Something like that. maybe not. Yeah, the port situation's a little strange, right? 2 in. Let's see roughly what we get for throughput out of these guys. Okay, this one is just going to kick out those. Just trying to consider how many ports do we need on each side. Do we care? Is 2 enough on either side? I guess we could always change it later. Let's keep them all in the same direction. Just don't know till we do it, or until we see it running, how this is going to shake out. I'm going to leave a space. Pop that there. You and you. And then, oh man, I already need to terraform. Boy, I did a bunch of this clearing already, but we're going to have to do a little bit more, it looks like. More threshers here. Yeah, they cannot go real close together, so the best, I think, is 3 apart. What? Matter here. Might need more terraforming. It doesn't like it. Try it again. Invalid placement. Why? Is it the ceiling? It is. Got a little nugget up here in the way. That should do it. Now let's try it. It can go there, but then we don't have a way of using inserters. I think it's got to go this way. And then let's rotate it to face the same direction, roughly. Yeah, let's do it this way. We'll just see. And then long inserters. Got to organize this toolbar at some point. Want to take from there. Boom. Boom. Power? Wow. Yeah, we're starting to use it more, huh? Wow, even with all those new batteries. Get things cranking up. Okay, these guys... see here. What's the problem, fellas? Oh, we need filter inserters. This guy does throw off the Kindle seeds. Forgot. Okay, it's alright. Belt. How do we want to do that? Kindle seeds we want going back in. It's being fed into this belt. Should we leave a space so we could cut through those planters? If we did, if we moved that over, we'd have to go over 2. Or we can just send them back around. Let's do that. Show you what I'm thinking. Okay, regular old inserter. Nope, we need filter inserter. Yeah, this guy, boom. Seeds. Belt. Okay, you need to go up. Turn. Rotate. And then we'll rotate in towards the machine. Oops. Just like that. Another inserter. Regular inserter this time. And the machine. Okay, there's the seeds coming out. Going back to feed the planters. That's what we want. Let's see if we can get this guy to do the same thing. Where did I do it? Second port. Filter inserter here. Boom. Belt. I want to see if these are going to connect up nice. They should. Okay. Just got to set the filter on this guy. Boom. Alright, that part's kind of done, I think. Now we need to send with maybe long inserters. No, it has to be filter inserters again, right? So we need filter inserters. Boom, 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 boom. I guess belts. They can... Whoops. Guess they could face that way. And set the filters here. This time these little bundles of sticks. Bundles of sticks. You don't need to be filter inserters, these two, right? Just take whatever you get. So let's save the filter inserters. Just use regulars on this side. Whatever you see, shove into the thresher. Okay. More terraforming. Need more space in this direction, I think. Okay, also let's, while I'm thinking about it, let's craft a few more of these guys. Let's have that run in the background. Going to be our perpetual fuel factory. I'm a little tired. Apologize for that. This guy's being fed fast enough, right? Just by this inserter setup. Does this guy have a bunch of surplus? Let's drain it and then just see if this guy's going to build up surplus and back things up. If so, we're going to have to run, I guess, run a long belt and store the excess or something. I have a feeling that's going to be the case. This is going to keep climbing, right? Going to outpace our ability to thresh it over here. Looks like it. Looks like it. So we may have a longer run of these or 2 rows of these guys. That's going to be a bit of a pain in the rear when it comes to dealing with the outputs. Yeah, this will be a backup. Almost looks like it's a 2-to-1 kind of thing too, doesn't it? Boom. Boom, boom, boom. Four. 5. Yeah, it almost looks like a 2-to-1. We need 2 of these guys. How could we do that and still preserve our outputs? I guess we'd put Another thresher over here. Let's see if we can get this better. Man, this is going to take some time. We needed more space. Okay, let's try another thresher. This one moved over a bit. One more, I think. Oops. Line them up. One more space, I think. Yep. Right there. And then I thought we could rotate these belts. Let's see when they're... Yeah. Good. So this conveyor...
Your stuff has places to go and machines to meet, Breaker. Keep building those conveyor belts.
Tell me what to do. Right. Tab, let's get a few more of these guys queued up. Maybe a few more of these. Alright, I'm going to clear the inputs. Let's see roughly if this looks like it's going to be stable. Like I said, I don't know if there's a place to see the ratios. Take a look. Does it show? Ingredients, 14 seconds. I think that's what it takes to make it. And then down below, if you start from raw materials, that's what it takes to make it. And it takes 34 seconds. That's my guess. And I can craft 68 of them. I don't see, the output ratios, you know what I mean? So let's see if this is now steady state. Kinda looks like it. These guys are at least keeping up. Alright, let's go crank the cranks. Your batteries are getting low here. Boom. Boom. Do we have more seeds? A few more here. Let's pop those in. Thought we had more seeds than that. I guess they're all sitting in the planters. Alright, that is that little part. Man. Let's get bold. Let's take up the old planters and start moving this stuff over. Yeah, let's just do it. Curious to see how much of this we're gonna need. Do more than one at a time, maybe not. Okay, we are gonna need something like this guy here. This is our next stage. Now using these outputs, we have two. We got to get out of here. This stuff, which I think is just going to go into storage. Maybe there's a big long belt that just goes straight down the middle here to get rid of that stuff. Clear out some more space. Better let it cool down. Okay. Yeah, I don't know what to use this stuff for. Kindlevine extract. I think we just need to store it. But how and where? We're going to have a whole bunch. So maybe that just for every 2 of these, we exit out this way and put storage and just store that stuff. The other stuff is what we're going to turn into plant matter. And then eventually bio bricks. Oh man, I'm gonna need to do some terraforming between episodes to create more room. This is gonna be a bigger factory than I thought. I think it's worth spending the time because this will automate all of our fuel for probably the rest of the game, I would think. There's a lot of machinery involved to pull this off. How are we gonna do it? Okay. Got a bunch of ports. So I was thinking, I just don't know yet. I just don't know. Let's try it. Something like this every row, where we can just get rid of that junk. Oh, I'm gonna need filter inserters too for this. And boom. We want this mess. And then the good stuff that we want to output. I think we're going to have to hop a belt no matter what. Oh. Maybe this stuff here, this plant matter fiber. You might remember we were using that over here, right? To make plant matter frames. Maybe one line makes plant matter frames and another line makes the actual plant matter. It's gonna be... How are we gonna do this? How are we gonna do this? I'm telling you what I'm thinking. I'm thinking of putting the assemblers like right here. In fact, they could be even closer. Something like this. I need more platforms. Let's extend this all the way out a bit. This guy here, does that line up? Yep. Belt. And then filter inserters. Boom, boom. Let's get some of those made if I have the resources to do it. Filter inserters here. Get 25 of those queued up. Set the filter. It's going to be this stuff. Regular inserter over here. Boom. And then you, the planter, not an assembler. They look similar, but not the same. All right, how about... Yeah, these are big. Okay, you make my this stuff. Not sure how many to put. I guess these inserters are pretty cheap. This guy would have to move down. Let's get rid of this one for now. Okay, this guy's now making plant matter. Output is full. Boy, you don't store much, do you? And then from plant matter, now we need to somehow have a supply of limestone and do this step over here, right? This step way over here that we have going on. Limestone and plant matter. Let's get rid of this guy. It's going to be an assembler. This guy's going to be doing other things. Is that lined up? Nope. Let's actually move this one back. On the platform, if I can see where we're at. A couple more bursts of terraforming here. Yeah, I'll try and do a bunch of terraforming between episodes. Just kind of time consuming. And we need a lot of flat space that just is not in existence. Boy, I wish Satisfactory had this ability. I would love to be able to terraform like this in Satisfactory. Alright, let's try and finish this line. This was meant to be plant matter. What I'm thinking about right now is I've got plant matter. Somehow I need limestone to get in, and I'm wondering if we should path that in this way. Have a belt that brings it here. Then we've got flexibility for how to get limestone in this area. It's out of the way. We can run belts through all this rock or something. The other option is to try to come through here, but it's kind of getting busy. I mean, we could run a belt of limestone over the top. Let's see what that would look like. As we ramp down, though, we're going to need more space away from the belt, right? To get that belt back down. Like if we wanted to do something like that and bring it, it would be cool, but now we need a lot of space that we don't really have. Assuming we want to take advantage of this. So yeah, 3 belts, 3 levels high. Maybe not. I like that in Captain of Industry. Maybe not so much in this game yet. Oh, can I not do more than one at a time? Go crank our cranks. I see our batteries. Everybody's dead here. Wow, even with all this power, we are burning through it. We're definitely going to need the water wheels or whatever. So we won't have to hand crank anymore. So yeah, back to it. Limestone, I think, could just come through, I guess. Like on a belt. here, it would be... This guy's going to be doing the frames, I think, for us. So he's going to have one output. We can block these ports. What if we do... Assume this is our limestone belt coming through. That's limestone. We need another assembler. We need a way to get the product out of here. That's not an assembler. Gonna be too tight. Gonna be... I can't get my product out. Oh man, I'm walking on belts. Yeah. I can get the limestone in like that. I can't really get my other product in. Maybe a long-handled assembler would work, but there's just not enough space. And I need to get my products out. If we did something like that... I'm crazy about this, but let's just see. Curious to see what the ratios are going to be. We have one product coming out of there, so we can use regular inserters. Let's see if this works. This is plant matter going into an assembler that's going to produce biobricks. That's these guys. And then we're saying we're going to pretend we have a belt of limestone. I need to grab... Ooh, I got a little bit. Here's our limestone coming from somewhere else in the factory. Limestone comes in. Kind of want to leave this here in case we need two of these assemblers. The limestone could just branch off this way and maybe feed another one. Let's see. Bear with me. Output product here. Boom. Boom. This way, and maybe actually go back up. It's gonna be tight. That won't quite work. We could go... Oh man. Getting crowded. It's getting crowded. Okay, let's hold up. Is there a way to go up? Let's just try Q and E. Nope. Q is definitely not the answer. And I go up, 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 up. Trying different keys. Up. Scroll. No. Trying to think how I can get a belt to climb up early. I can kind of just fake it by doing this, right? Until I learn the keystrokes. But I want you to stay up. Yeah, like that is what I want. Something like this. This is our product coming back. rotate this way, fellas. Can do it. Do I have these backwards? No. What's the matter? No plant matter. What? What did I do? This guy's got to move over one, huh? I see. I see. How did that happen? I don't quite know. Doesn't matter. We can do it. Let's try it. This one would just get rotated in, and I think we'll be just fine. Get old-fashioned regular inserters we'll do here. In. You can put a plant here, something looks nice. Not seeing any activity. Oh, yeah, there's a ton of limestone. Oh, you have limestone. Okay, you're waiting on this. Look at this. This is backed up too. It's hard to tell on the ratios because we don't have things, all the lines up yet. So I'm going to remove those two. Remove you. Remove you. And I'm going to remove you guys. Just testing the ratios right now to see if this is going to keep up or if we need two of something. Looks like we're definitely going to need more of this, right? That guy is not keeping up. Well, just barely. Right, this belt doesn't see. Yeah, it's. I guess it's not backing up. Right? That looks kind of balanced-ish. No, it is backing up a little bit. I'd rather have excess capacity in machines sitting idle rather than machines backed up and stuck. This guy is waiting for his limestone to get in. Do I have the option to... Oh, yeah. Why put more, dude? More. You and you. Let's start over. Taking this out. This out. This out. And this out. Just want to see what it's going to look like steady state. Alright. Yeah, between episodes, I may extend this. I do need to do lots of terraforming. But yeah, I'm curious how this is going to play out. Maybe I should go crank the cranks before we run out of power. Looks like our batteries are just about out of power. Boom. 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 Again, this whole factory is just so we have infinite fuel for all of our miners and things. Infinite bio bricks. That's the end game. There's a bunch over here. I'm just going to take these off the belt with the E key. Boom, boom, boom. Okay, how's things going here? Output is full, but not for long. You need 25 plant matter, so those probably need to be made fast inserters, right? Since I'm only using 2 ports. I could get can't really use that port. Yeah, those are blocked. Maybe just fast inserters there would do it. Do we have any fast ones? No, we can't make them yet. Let's look at the tech tree again. Do we have those within reach? Or there's a bunch of... Yeah, there's a bunch of research cores we need. I may build some of these between episodes too. Still waiting on limestone. The plant matter ratio is almost perfect though, right? Almost? No, maybe not. That's going to probably fill up and back up. These guys aren't exactly filling the belt either. Inserter. Eventually, hopefully we're not gonna have to feed from a storage thing like this. We'll have some way of producing infinite limestone. There may be deposits. I think there might be deposits we can actually mine. I thought I saw something over here that looked like one. Let's just go see real quick and then we'll wrap this episode up. No, that looks like steel, right? Or iron, I should say. Thought I saw a deposit somewhere that looked different. Eventually, we want to connect up to this room. We'll get a few extra accumulators out of it. I don't think I can pull these up. Yeah, they don't let me. But hopefully we can attach to them. I think we probably can. Yeah, I'm not seeing that limestone. Anyway, yeah, between episodes, try to focus on terraforming. I may try and scale out that factory a little bit. And then when we get back, we got lots and lots of stuff to do. So yeah, but that's it for now. Special thanks to Glidercat patrons and channel members for their support of the channel. Deeply appreciate it. And thanks to those of you that have been giving suggestions and giving the videos a thumbs up. I will say that I'm recording this before the first video even posts. So I have not seen your suggestions. So if I missed something or made a mistake and I don't correct it on my own, I apologize for that. I will read all of your comments. But yeah, that's it for now. It's Glidercat signing off saying thanks so much. I will see you in the next one.